Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues. With this video, I'll be discussing my thoughts on episode 7 of the anime series, Galilei Donna. And herein, everything comes to the fore as Roberto Materazzi of the Anime Company, respectively, has set his sights on that little hourglass amulet that Hozuki holds and emanated such great power toward the end of the previous episode in the hospital. He's finally decided this is what he's been after all along. He believes this to be the crux of the Galileo Tessero, and he's coming calling. He wants it. He's going to take it no matter what he has to do. Now, we have confirmation in this episode, finally, that Anna Hendricks is there through his behest, whether directly or indirectly. She has a conversation with Hozuki about feeling love is of such great importance to her personally that even when it's unrequited love, she feels like she's, has a place in this world, essentially. The person she loves has never acknowledged this feeling of hers and stuff like that. And we know that to be Roberto. Of course, the Ferrari sisters don't know this as yet. But it's interesting because you almost hope that Anna will have an awakening. This episode got her pretty close when she realized that Roberto is just murderous and psychopathic, sociopathic, to the point where he would not even flinch at taking their lives, and he almost does. I mean, we have basically a battle of his ship, following them underwater and chasing them up above the clouds, firing on them repeatedly to the point of whittling away every defense that they have and making them have to crash. And once that is done, you have Hazuki, the eldest sister, come out fighting. She says, "Come and take this from us. You want it so bad, be a man, take it from us physically." And he complies. He does. He jumps out of his ship, and he practically, I think it's only through Anna's sort of pleading with him in those moments that he hesitates. I don't know whether there's a romantic feeling that he has that we have yet to find out about, but for whatever purpose, he feels like the job was done. He successfully got this little amulet with the hourglass through Kazuki's, sort of intervention, because she's just so on the brink of despair in this whole situation. She's still pining over that image on a little, mobile device of somebody, I guess, she's smitten for or what have you. And it's very intriguing that, he basically gets what he wants and he leaves them behind. But all hope is not lost. This is the greatest sense of this series, the idea of family unity and holding on to hope no matter what is up against you. Essentially, Hazuki realizes we still have these sketches. As long as we have them, as long as we follow them and find the others, we're still going to have a leg up in the end, even if we're at a disadvantage now. Meaning, they lost this integral piece, this hourglass amulet, but they still have that hope. They still have it. They found the next of the sketches, and they realize, the next stop is Japan, which falls right in line with Hozuki's greatest want. She wants to visit Japan. She loves that culture, and it's kind of interesting that we have an anime about Italian girls who love Japan and stuff like that. But in any case, it's self-aggrandizing to a certain degree, but it's also fantastic and wonderful to see that even against the odds, even against very almost lethal odds, they still have something to cling to. They have each other, even though they're not necessarily all sort of aware of that at the moment. You have Kazuki kind of off on her own again toward the end of this episode, but it's going to keep coming back to that family unity, them working together. It's largely that they worked together, that they were able to survive Roberto Materazzi's attacks. So it's going to be interesting, of course, to see how this all plays out, because it is all seemingly hinging on the Galileo Tessero, which we know now to be sort of an alternate power resource, perhaps, something that could turn the world for the better or for the worse, depending on your perspective. And will Anna Hendricks, keep pining over this man, or will she reach that moment of awakening where she either has to sacrifice herself or put a stop to him? What exactly will happen with that conflict that's waiting to happen? I can't wait to see how this all, wraps up in the next few episodes. And so that'll be pretty much it for me on this one. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below what you thought of episode 7 of Galilei Donna, if you've seen it and if you're able to post. Otherwise, that'll be pretty much it for me, and I'll catch you later. Peace.